The way I view a police officer is he's noble and, you know, he's heroic, and, you know, you kind of get to be that person, and you get to, you know, sometimes you're out there on the job, and especially when you're a young rookie, and it's like you cannot believe that they're paying you to do this job. It can be so much fun. I was about half a block from, it was considered a priority 1 fight call, and which means basically that there's a big group of people and they're all fighting, or, you know, there's a fight going on. Well, since I was so close, I was the first officer on the scene, and when I pulled up, there was a big group of people around. They weren't fighting at the time, but there was a couple of people in a car trying to leave. And I stopped the car, and this guy jumped out, and I told him to come talk to me, and he just kept walking. And I, you know, give him commands to stop and to talk to me, and he decided to take off running. So I started chasing him, and he jumped over the fence. And it was like, it was a chain link fence that he jumped over. And when I jumped over it, I fell going over the top of it and landed on the ground. And then I got up and continued to chase him, and I tripped and I fell again. And I landed on basically like on all fours. And then I got up again and I continued to run, and we ended up getting him. My knee was starting to feel really kind of loose and a little bit of pain. Then I had a bunch of pain in my shoulder. Took x-rays, and they found that on the right side on my collarbone, it was fractured. And then they diagnosed me with swollen knees and a swollen left wrist and fractured collarbone. With the therapy, the pain started increasing. Every time that I would have to use my arms or, you know, basically do anything, the more I would do, the more it would hurt. So and then the fact that some of the pain was all radiating all the way down to my fingertips and into my hands, he says that he really thinks, because of the radiating pain, that it's probably something in my neck. I didn't know this until, oh goodness, I think I found out about this like December 2013. Corval had hired a company to follow me and videotape me for 4 days. They were there on the 6th, this is the 7th. And then this is the 10th, which is my birthday. And then this is the 11th. So I don't know how long they really followed me, but that's what they have on a videotape. And I've heard that they give you a really hard time so that you'll go and use your insurance that you have. But it's not right. You know, I would have to lie to go and use my own insurance, because I would have to go and say, this is, you know, this wasn't an accident. It didn't happen at work, in order to get fixed. And I'm not going to lie. So I figured that, you know, if I just stayed on this course and just continue to do the therapy and continue to do what they were recommending, then eventually I would get fixed. I just really didn't know it was going to take this long. If I was an employer and I saw my employees getting treated like this, I wouldn't have them. You know, they should be a little bit more grateful for the employees that they do have. And you know, there's a lot of very good officers out there who every day, yeah, they're putting their life online. And, you know, the least they could do is when they get hurt is to get fixed. I never thought that people would treat other people like this, and especially being, you know, a police officer or a firefighter, or, you know, working EMS, you would think that, you know, you would just get taken care of too.